Hello, we are coming to you today from the SECO lab, and SECO stands for SUNY Erie Automotive Co-op, and we are currently in the Engine Performance 1 class looking at some cylinder head work, and I'm going to introduce you to Marcos, and he is going to show you how to use the overhead cam valve spring compressor.
How we doing, guys? This is Marcos with the SECO program, and we're going to be removing some valve springs from a 2.4 Kia engine, and this is the special tool.
Marcos has taken the liberty of setting this tool all up in our 2.4 liter Kia head. It's really quite simple. You just find any two threaded holes in the middle of the head somewhere, so you can easily maneuver the tool from left to right. When you're done with one side, you can move to the next. And typically valve cover holes or coil holes or cam cap holes all work great. Now we are looking at the adapter on top of the valve spring retainer, and Marcos is going to screw the tool in and start to compress the spring. This is going to compress the spring and release the valve keepers from the retainer. Once the valve spring is compressed enough, the keepers will start to come out, and Marcos will take a screwdriver with a magnetic end to retrieve the keepers. Now you're seeing the valve spring retainer with the keepers removed, and the valve spring is ready to remove from the cylinder head, and the valve is now loose in the head. What you're seeing here is the valve keepers, the valve spring, and the valve retainer. The keepers are at the bottom left of the screen, and I will show you in a few seconds how those keepers fit into the groove of the valve. After the valve spring and retainer are removed from the cylinder head, you can see the valve seal. If you are doing in-car service on valve seals or springs, it is vital that you induce air into the cylinder through the spark plug hole to hold the valves against the valve seats so they do not fall into the cylinder. If they fall into the cylinder, major engine damage could occur, or you would have to remove the cylinder head in order to retrieve them. Here you are seeing the valve tip with the groove that the valve keeper locks into. Note the shape of the keeper. It is cone shaped, the small end goes down, and this is what allows it to lock in place. Reverse the removal procedure utilizing the overhead valve spring compressor tool, and you are all set. Some people like to put a little grease on the keeper and retainer so the valve keepers do not fall into the cylinder head. This is especially important when you're doing any kind of valve spring or valve seal work on the vehicle. As you can see, Marcos is a pro and he makes it look easy. This tool really is a pretty user-friendly tool and really not hard to get used to using. Okay, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got something out of it, and it helps you in your day-to-day activities and in the lab. Thanks.